We know not all control arms are made the same, so today we're going to be talking about 5 considerations when you're choosing control arms for your pro touring car. Hey, I'm Steve here at QA1, and today we're talking about our pro touring control arms made actually right under this roof in Lakeville, Minnesota. A lot of control arms on the market, a lot of them look the same from afar, but there are differences, and that's what we're here to talk about today. One of the features of the QA1 control arms, the pro touring arms, is the low friction aluminum cross shaft. The aluminum cross shaft reduces the weight of the arm. Also, the composite bushings is what makes that move extra free, keeping that arm doing exactly what it's supposed to be doing and reacting with the road quickly. The other thing is the low friction ball joint. A standard OEM ball joint is not going to move this freely, and so there's another free moving portion of the arm that allows us to just feel the road. We want to keep as much of the contact patch of our tires on the road, obviously, or at the track, and these are some of the ways that we do that. The other way that we enhance the drivability of these control arms is the geometry that we adjust, if you will. So we add 3 to 4 degrees of caster, and with the longer ball joint stud in the upper control arm, that's going to give you more camber gain, keeping that contact patch on the ground, on the track, leading to faster track times or just overall better drivability. The added 3 to 4 degrees of caster are going to give you a more modern feel at the steering wheel. Now, this is a feature that as you turn around a corner, you let go of the wheel. When you're done, it comes back to straight. That's all caster at work there. That also helps us on the streets as well as the track. The next feature we're going to talk about on these pro touring control arms is going to be the ball joint. Now, on a lot of pro touring arms, a lot of aftermarket arms in general, you're going to see an OEM style parts store ball joint. On my pro touring car, I don't know that an OEM ball joint's really going to be the one I want. But if I'm going to the QA1 low friction ball joint, which is what's featured in our pro touring arms, you're going to see very free moving ball joint. It's fully serviceable. You can pop in different studs for different applications if you'd like. Serviceable by the back here, backing plate. And if you notice, a design feature of this control arm that you're not going to see anywhere else, the ball joint housing is actually the arm. So we've saved a lot of weight by not having a big housing, then a housed ball joint screwed into there or pressed into there. The housing is part of the arm. So it saves us space, saves us weight, and it's a better ball joint than your OEM parts store type for your pro touring car. Now, when coming up with a control arm that is strong but also very lightweight, you can see the challenge there. So our design engineers have come up with a couple unique features that I don't think you're going to see on any other control arms. And one of those is going to be the stamped steel lower portion of this lower control arm. It adds a lot of strength because of the contours and the stamped nature of it, but it doesn't add a lot of weight. And so that's one of the design features that will increase our strength but decrease our weight. Now, looking at our upper control arm, you can see the aluminum cross shaft is going to be very strong, but being aluminum is going to be very lightweight. So these are some of the features that we've integrated into the QA1 control arms to give you the most strength, but the lightest arm. One of the last design considerations I wanted to show you was on our lower control arm. Now, on pro touring cars, you don't typically see a factory style coil spring and shock. You're going to see a coilover. So on our lower control arm, we did away with the extra weight of a spring locator or a way to do a coil spring and a coilover. Our lower control arms are simply coilover ready. And so you bolt the coilover in here. You probably already have coilovers or are anticipating going to coilovers. So that's a design feature that saves weight rather than trying to do a coil spring on your pro touring car. So that is 5 things to consider when looking for control arms for your pro touring car. Now, we know there are a ton of aftermarket control arms on the market. Some of them have a very low enticing price and very red bump stops. But our contention is if you're looking for the strongest arm, the lightest arm, the arm made in America, welded right here in Lakeville, Minnesota by our AWS certified welders, then you'll consider QA1 Pro Touring Control Arms. If you want more information, check us out at qa1.net. You can give us a call on the tech line. Check us out on all the social medias, the Facebooks, Insta-famous, all that stuff. And we appreciate you watching.